At 5, it's offer review, and Gambit is here. And I know a lot of people are excited about that. A little bit controversial, though, that the way they're releasing Gambit currently at this time. For example, there's no cores. There's no orbs to core. So a lot of people free to play would core that. Now, they didn't do that on Silver Surfer. And the reason why this is kind of a problem is because a lot of people save free to play, save their orbs, and they'll core it, which would be really easy to do because he is a 1-star character. And you know, we went back and thought about 1-star characters. You know, like how many 1-star characters that have there been? Not a lot. Like I think someone mentioned Ms. Marvel and Chavez, but it is what it is. There is a $100 offer. Monel helped me get that through Amazon Coins, and so I did buy that offer. There is a $50 offer that also looks pretty good. And then once you've bought those two offers, there's a third $75 offer. We'll go over that. A lot of people are asking what ISO I'm going to do Raider on him, because when he gets a crit, the team gets evasion, and they also get, when they have an evade, then they get a crit bonus. So it's kind of it seems like it's a no-brainer to me to put Raider on them. Before we get into the rest of offer reviews, quick message from Amazon Prime. All right, I'm very excited about this. Actually, I don't know why I haven't done this earlier, but first things first, I have to give a shout out to Amazon Coins and Amazon's Appstore for sponsoring this video. There's going to be a link in the description. By using the link, you'll be able to get the discounts that we're going to talk about right here. And also, it helps support this channel, so I really do appreciate it. Amazon Coins is available on Android devices, and this is going to allow me to save up to 20% on my favorite in-game packs, specifically Marvel Strike Force is what I'm thinking I'm going to use this for. Now, I was able to go in and buy 5,000 Amazon coins for $42. I followed all the instructions here on the page, and then I was able to get into the game, and yeah, it just works. I get a discount because the coins basically replace the currency, and I was able to buy the currency at a discount. Looks like you can get 10,000 Amazon coins for $82 and 5,000 Amazon coins for $42, and then the coins directly correlate dollar for dollar in game, and I'm able to buy quite simply what I need to get at a discount. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. This is going to save me a ton of money. So just follow the links down in the description. Be sure to use the link there. It does help support this channel, and you'll be able to get these discounts as well on your favorite Android device. All right, guys. All right, we got through that, and let's go through some of the things that we're going to talk about here in offer review before we get into all of the Gambit offers. First things through, I want to give a big shout out to this channel right here, and I'll put this in the link in the description. It's Segzi's Jexy. But basically, he was showing how he used a very interesting team right here to defeat a 1 million Darkhold. So this is not Dormammu, but a Darkhold. And basically what he used, which this is just highly interesting right here, is he used basically this team right here. Dormammu, Magneto, Blob, Toad, and Kestrel. And I think a lot of people might be able to use this team inside of their Cosmic Crucible. Link to that will be in the description, as well as the link to Amazon Coins. Then this is kind of an interesting post, and I'm not going to read all of it right here because it's very colorful. But the idea here is that the events, it seems like, are getting a little bit too complicated for a lot of people, or they're unnecessarily complicated. There's a couple things that just bother me. It feels like to me that they're doing all these events on events on events, month-long events, events that feed other events, events stacking on events, and it's just a little bit too convoluted. And it's the reason why I'm bringing this up, because they're doing it on purpose. Now, a lot of players, are logging in frequently and don't have a problem with this, and they're reading all the events very carefully. But a lot of people play this game casually, and I feel like this is the unnecessary complication of these events is definitely negatively impacting the more casual type players, which makes up a large percentage of people that play Marvel Strike Force. Also, stop with the complaining about Cosmic Crucible. For months, people have complained about the game being too repetitive without requiring much thought. Now we have recurring events, fun competitive, like most of our yields rewards for teal gear. That's my main thing that I like about this Cosmic Crucible. It gives a lot better access to teal gear with that the Cosmic Crucible store. I know that I've been able to finish up a lot of the teams like I've been wanting to, and I don't think I would have been able to without that store. And it engages you in your mind both defensively and offensively. It's not your 8 rotations a day of blitz, and it's not your boring daily Greek raid. So it definitely is a more engaging Greek game mode. The room bonuses and what characters, what teams work in room bonuses, you really have to know the kits. And so even myself, it's forced me to go and look and learn, go back on some of the old teams and learn the kits a lot better. Some people don't like that, but I definitely, for me, I like it a lot. Then we need an indicator for 100% life. And so the problem with this is that a lot of characters, specifically like Dormammu on spawn, have special mechanics work if they are full health. Like the whole revive mechanic on Dormammu does not work when he's at less than 100% health. But the indicator is very slim, and it's really hard to tell what it is. And so what they were saying is there needs to be some sort of indication, maybe a color change when he's the difference between like 99% health. And there's other characters that have this too, like Ultron, but mostly right now it's Dormammu. I think this would be a helpful thing just to know, especially in Alliance War, where the most annoying team in Alliance War right now, without a doubt, is Dormammu with Darkhold, Dormhold, if you will, and it usually requires a sack, going in with a team to drop Dormammu's health below 100%, but then there's no way of really knowing because it still looks green. Then a lot of questions about possible next Thor costume. I remember this being a big hit for me, the Thor Lebowski, the Fat Thor, whatever you want to call it. I definitely would have preferred that costume than the Siege Thor that we have right now in the game, which is like the OG comic Thor. But I think this would be a fantastic idea. Let's go into offer review, and we're going to take a look at the multiple Thor offers. Then there are a bunch of them. So, like I said, Monel, sent me a $100 direct donation here on Twitch, and so I was able to buy the $100 Gambit offer, which is extreme. My goodness, this is not player friendly at all. 1-star character, no way to core to unlock him. So I kind of poked fun at this last week. If you saw my video where I was being community manager whip, and I was definitely poking at that they were going to charge $100. And they partially did that. It looks like there is a total of 3 offers for Gambit. So you've got the deck dealer. You've got the option right here between 35 or 50 shards. One offers $35, one offers $50. Then you've got 2 orbs on this side, and you've got 4 orbs on that side. Plus, you've got some bonus stuff right here. T3s, which is going to be interesting to some players, but most veteran players don't care. Then you got some red stars and some gold orbs for $50. And then secondly, there was a $100 offer. I have to toggle over my free-to-play account because I've already purchased it on this account, where it was a $100 unlock. My goodness. And boy, look at that. 7 gold orbs, some training materials, not training materials, but some armory orbs, some blue, teal gear, armory 16s, and then a total of 12 Gambit orbs. So it is what it is. Like, I just feel like this is not player friendly, and they're definitely playing on, the fan favorites of Gambit, and it's a minimum $50 to unlock, and there's no way of coring it. A lot of play, like I said at the start off the video, a lot of free to play players save cores, and it would have been pretty easy to core Gambit, to unlock him because he was a 1-star character, which I think is 15 shards if I remember correctly. And then this is a third offer that shows up once you've bought. I'm guessing I bought the $100 offer, so this is the offer that showed up. So a lot of the offers here in offer review are showing up, like for gold and things like that, or is because I've already purchased a Gambit offer. If you don't have these offers and you purchase Gambit, restart your phone and the offer should show back up. And then again, here is a second offer. So in total, what Scopely is doing, instead of having other means, there's a $100 offer, a $75 offer, and a $50 offer. It just seems a little bit much if you ask me, in my opinion. So we're going to move on. We're just going to go through the rest of the deals. Right here, we've got the Victory Blueprint Catch-Up Bundle. So this is for the event that has the very scarce ISO 4 materials right there. And this will give you a total of 19,000 points. And then here's another one that gives 2,400 points. And then so far, 4,000 points. And I got to say, I do like that they spell it out clearly in the text on how many points you'll be getting. Red Star Ultimate Pack, not a great deal in my opinion. I value these orbs at $1.50 a piece. And as far as Red Stars and Gambit, I'm going to put a Raider on him for Icer, but I'm also targeting high Red Stars on him. And the reason why I'm targeting high Red Stars on him, because he has a ping mechanic. similar to that of Kestrel. It's whenever an enemy takes a turn, he pings the lowest health enemy. So that is a fantastic mechanic. And I think that having high red stars on him would be a good thing. So I'm going to be using a good majority of my 5 and 6 red stars on Gambit. Also because Rogue is a horseman. And in one of the original horseman blog posts, Scopely spelled out that Rogue would be available with dark promo credits. Not with, well, they said that there was going to be 2 ways to get red stars on the horseman. They said that one would be through the ranking rewards, and then the secondary will be with dark promo credits. So I'm not worried. It's not like I can save my elite 6s and elite 7s for Rogue, but I can use them on Gambit, and Gambit does look like he needs to have some power for that ping to be effective. Also, when I played him individually, well, not individually, I played him on a team that was comprised of Phoenix, Colossus, and then the 3 unlimited X-Men that we can play in the game, which is Dazzler and Phantom X. And Gambit was the one that really impressed me. It did a lot of damage, and I definitely most excited about him. Plus, his kit also looks like it can be a little bit more plug and play than the other characters. He's the one that I'm the most excited about. So I am going to be opening my red stars and a lot of my good red stars on him to get as high as I can. All right, so let's skip through this. We get into the Gambit offers. So there's 2 offers that they typically have when new characters come out. There's one for $10 that has half as much resources, and then this one is $25 that has double the resources. I prefer the $10 offer. I don't know why it's not showing up. Maybe it'll scroll down, but I prefer the other offer over this one, absolutely. Then this right here, Gambit is using the new material that came out with Morgan Le Fay, the new the new unique right there, the tempered osmium. No word yet on what Rogue's unique is going to be. I would not be surprised if it was this also, or if they came out with a brand new one. They may have a new one just for her and Rogue, just like they did with Morgan Le Fay. That could be a thing. We've had no information on that. So keep that in mind that these are somewhat scarce. I've been diligent in purchasing these inside of the supply store when they come up, because you do need 61 of them to go to max gear tier currently on them. 61 is the magic number for him. And then right here, kind of got teal gear. This is kind of a garbage offer. This, in my opinion, is not the super scarce teal pieces at all. And then also not a great deal. In general, I'm not really a big fan of some of the gear offers in this game. As far as T4s, I haven't looked at the T4s too closely on Gambit. I'll be sure to put that in my next offer review video on which T4s I decided on putting on him. But we'll go through it. And then I'm sure he's going to need a bunch. It just feels like he's going to need a bunch. I'll take a look at it here in a bit. But right here, we've got basically you can buy this 4 times and get a total of 800. Boy, that almost will get him completely T4'd for $80. My goodness, not a great deal in my opinion, but do what you got to do. And then we've got 240 T3s for $10. Now they do have from time to time, not today, but from time to time they have a Legacy 2 offer for $5, which will actually give more T3s than this right here. I think it averages over 350, as high as 400. And if you're in desperate need of T3s, I typically recommend that offer instead of this right here. Then we've got T2 ISO crystals for $20. It is what it is. That doesn't seem like a great deal to me. And then we've got the materials right here to take him to a green ISO 4, that which is $15, and that is $5 less than the typical $19, $20 price that they have on this. So if you want to get him war ready right out of the gate, that's the way to do it right there. This is anchor pricing on a Elite 4. We've had offers of recently for much less than this. There was those Google Play special deal offers that were $10 for an Elite 4. So this is nothing special. This is an anchor pricing for an Elite 4. And then the same thing is true here. This is anchor pricing for an Elite 5, where we've had deals with extra things and $25 not that long ago. So this is higher than normal pricing. And then I think we've gotten through all of the good offers. I'm going to say that during this entire month, it's good to scroll down to the bottom just to see if there is a one core offer that has the Dazzler Disco balls rather. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account, and we're going to skip past all the duplicate offers. There's a couple offers here that are unique. We've got Prepare for Phoenix. The Phoenix Legendary event is running today. She now I can be unlocked at 5 stars. Villain Mystic Controller. So this is a package to help you unlock Phoenix. I think that's reasonable enough. If you just want bulk character shards, the characters are not great. Other than Loki. Loki has some use and Mordo Limited. But at the end of the day, these 3 I barely use at all, other than in Blitz and for some random events from time to time. Let's scroll through the rest of this here and see if there's anything else worth talking about. And we'll wrap up offer review if there's no character offers that are sometimes on the free-to-play account. And I'm not seeing anything of interest here in offer review. What do you think about this release method with for Gambit? I'm not a fan. I'm a little bit in shock, and that they're trying to sell at a minimum a 1-star character for $50, and I think the omission of the cores is kind of a punch in the players' face, specifically free-to-play players that save cores specifically for something like this. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section, and as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.